Hello, boys and girls. Today you are going to receive a piece of paper that is basically a template for making a circular snowflake. Now, boys and girls, mine is folded. Yours won't be folded, but you'll see this line on the side, and I need you to cut carefully along that line. All the way up. Try to stay on the line. And by cutting this little rectangular shape off, you've created a square piece of paper. Now, we're going to fold it over edge to edge and make a triangle. Press. And you're going to see these. I should turn this light off. Maybe you can see it better. Maybe you can't. This lighting is strange. Oh, here we go. Too bright. Maybe this will work. Such a bright light, it's hard to see. Okay, here we go. Can you see those half circles or the quarter circles here on my paper? We're going to be using those as a guide. But before we do, we're going to flip this over so the circles are at the bottom and take this part of this triangle and bring it all the way to the other side. Try to get those edges to meet before you press down this triangle. And here we go. Now, we're going to flip it over and you'll see a little circle here and it's not quite a circle. This is called a semicircle. It's like a quarter or a half of a circle. And here we go, another circular shape. So what I'd like you to do is go to the outside circular shape and cut on that line. Doesn't have to be perfect now. This is your scrap. You can take your scrap off. And now, we're never going to cut over this quarter of a circle. We're going to keep that there. That's going to be the center of the snowflake. But what we're going to do is take our scissors, cut from the edge all the way to that little line and stop. From the edge, cut all the way to that line and stop. From the edge, cut all the way to the line and stop. It's kind of like making a flower, all the petals, all the way and stop to the center. Cut from the edge, all the way to the line. Now if a piece chunks off, that's okay. Cut from the outside edge all the way into the middle. And you can start moving these little, it's almost like petals around. All the way to that line and stop. Woo. All the way to the line and stop. All the way to the line and stop. And it's making this fringe, which is wonderful. All the way to this line and stop. And because we folded it in this 4 triangular shapes, and we have this semi-circle, we're going to be able to see a circle when we open this up. Watch. Okay. And I'm going to fluff it up a little bit. It's too fun. Now we're going to unfold once. Oh, looks like the sun almost. And 2. Wow, this is darling. It's got all this fringe. On this side, you can see that little quarter of a circle. What I'd like you to do is turn it around and let's start decorating. All right. So boys and girls, now we're going to add color and decorate. There is another way I would like to show you how to do this. But first, in the middle, I'd like you to draw your circles. You're going all the way around because we're going to make this snowflake have a charming little face. On this one, we're not adding color to the white edge, but I'm going to show you a way that we could add color to that edge before we cut it. This little snowflake is going to be simply Mine is going to have closed eyes, maybe some eyelashes. You decide how you want the face of your snowflake to look. Mine is going to be very, very relaxed. I'm going to give it a circular nose. And I'm going to switch my blues and purples and greens. I want nice cool colors. And I'm going to put a little smile. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the cheeks rosy purple. Rosy purple. And I'm going to color in with colored pencils. The center of my snowflake is going to be light blue. Like it's really cold, or he or she is really icy and cold. And there we go. Now, what I'd like to do is kind of fluff up the fringe. And here we go. Could have put a little tape on it and a string, and we could hang it up. Alright, boys and girls, I'm going to show you one more way to do this. You're going to get a piece of paper. You'll see that there's a line down the edge of it. You need to cut that line out. Whoops. Or cut this line from the bottom to the top. All the way. Try to stay on the line. Put it to the side. Then you're going to take one side of this square and bring it to the top. Make sure those little edges meet and press your paper down. You're going to see this circular, two circular or curved lines. Don't worry about them. I'm going to flip them over, and I'm going to bring this bottom of the triangle up to the top. And I'm going to make sure these edges touch. And I'm going to press this triangle down. Ta-da! Now I'm going to flip it over, and you should have a little circle and a big circle. Curve. I'm so sorry. A little curve and a big curve. Do not cut that little curve out. What you're going to do is on this line, cut, cut, cut along this curved line. You can toss this or put a pile of paper together or scrap. What I'd like you to do is you're going to open it up, and you're going to see that right here you have part of a circle. So right here I'd like you to add some color. You can use colored pencil. I'm going to go to the circle and stop. To the circle and stop. You could add blue marker. I'm not going to go past that circular shape, that little curved line. I'm just going to stay on this outer edge. You could have purple color. And, oh, I like how that looks with both the purple and the blue. You could have dark blue or silver. Oh, maybe I'll have some silver for you. That would be nice. Okay. Now we're going to open it up. Oh, we have three more sections to color. But what I'd like you to do is try and finish the circle in the middle. I'm going to go around and around and around. And now I've made the center. And I think I'm going to make this a really fun little face. Like eyes. I'm going to add eyelashes again, maybe the middle of the eye. Nose. And a smile. I'm going to add cheeks. Big cheeks. 1, 2. I'm going to add some color. Color it in. And now I'm going to keep adding color around the face of this cute little snowflake. Oh, looks like a little record. So I'm going to go from the middle out, from the middle out. All right, after you've added all the color in this colorful snowflake, I'm going to have you refold it in half. And you should find the crease again in 1/4. And now we're going to cut from the edge of this little semicircle all the way to that line. From the edge to the line and stop. From the edge to the line, stop. Edge to that line and stop. Edge to the 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 line and stop. I'm going to do one more. Watch your fingers. And of course you can sort of crinkle this and open it all the way up. And there we go. It's very much like a flower. This one looks more like a flower, and this one looks more like a snowflake. Thank you, boys and girls.